And lastly, if not least, the last part, but not least, is the marketing aspect. Guys, we need to know how to market ourselves. Right now, most of you, if I may ask, probably you can just show me in your chatbots. How many are on LinkedIn? You're going to see a lot of people on LinkedIn, but how many are using LinkedIn? You're going to see that very few people are using LinkedIn. Very few people know how to package their personal brands. Very few people know how to package. So when you're starting, even when you're starting a company, the selling skill is going to be fundamental. The marketing skill is going to be fundamental. I think my brother in South Africa, Vusi Tembekwayo, has actually said, if you don't know how to sell, if you don't like selling, quit being an entrepreneur. It simply doesn't work. And this is profound, and this is actually good, because why? You need to master the art of marketing your brand. Your personal brand, you need to know what to say on your social media. I think people have said social media doesn't forget. So what you're going to post on social media is going to remain there for the next 30 years, 40 years. Your kids are going to see that. Your grandchildren are going to see that. So I've rather said, I have my brand, which is called the Chartered Vendor. That's the brand which does my sales training, my speaking engagements, like what I'm doing right now. I'm under the Chartered Vendor. When I'm also selling my books, it's under the Chartered Vendor. And if you notice right now, I'm on each and every social media platform, including Threads, which started last week. I'm also on Truth, which was founded by Donald Trump. I'm also on that social media platform. What am I doing? The reason why most of the business are not growing is because it's because of obscurity. When I'm saying obscurity, it's because people, they don't know about you. How many times have you seen a product and you're like, how long have you been selling this product? And the person has been selling that product for 5 years, but no one knows about that product. It's because no one knows about them. So you need to be omnipresent, be everywhere. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, probably you're going to see a lot of engagement on my Facebook with close to 80,000 followers. You're going to see a lot of engagement on my TikTok with around 15,000 followers. And I only speak about business. I only speak about entrepreneurship. And it's very hard to have followers for entrepreneurship because people, they like jokes. People, they like controversial stories. People, they like comedians. People, they like these controversies. People, they like musicians. But I'm only into entrepreneurship. And I'm saying you can build a brand without a lot of money. Most of the people have also said, when I'm starting a company, I don't have a lot of money. But you've got a phone. You've got these social media platforms. Please be on every social media platform. And don't choose that I like Facebook. I know ladies, they like Instagram, where they can do a lot of filters. And I don't want to dwell too much on that. I'll leave that to Dr. Grama too. No, but anyway, they like being on Instagram. And they hear someone saying, I don't like Twitter. When you're in business, it's as good as you're saying, I don't like money. Because money has got no color. Money is going to come from an Arab. Money is going to come from a Muslim. Money is going to come from a Satanist. Money is going to come from even the people you dislike the most. But when you're in business, no one chooses a platform. You're supposed to be each and every platform. Where there are people, there's money. Where there's public, there's money. I pushed this book on my social media platforms to the extent that I think I was checking on my revenue so far. I've got about 200,000 US from this book only, selling it one by one. And I've said for the next 10 years, we'll be selling this book through social media. And I don't select. I'm on every social media. When you're on Facebook, you must know of the timeline. You must know of the reels. You must know of the stories. Please quit posting your boyfriends. Quit posting your girlfriends. They will be snatched from you. Harare is no longer a safe destination. Probably those who are in Lesotho, Maseru, your girlfriends can be taken. Your kids and Africans also, they are good at bewitching each other. Don't post your kids. Start posting your hustle. If you're a Matemba girl, post about your Matemba. If you're in a Zambia, I know that you say Katemba, post your Katembas. Be a Katemba bear. We've got legal bears, we've got medical bears. Why can't you start being a bear in your area? People must know that you're an engineer bear. Start posting about engineering. And also when you're marketing is 80% informative, 20% promotional. Don't always come and say, this book is $20, this book is $20. So what? Try to create information which can attract people to buy your book. For example, if you're into hairdressing, you can start by saying, what are the advantages probably of keeping natural hair as compared to Brazilian, I don't know what to call them, braids or etc. Why do you need to, what are the advantages? People start following you because why? They feel like you are the master or the mistress in that area. You need to be informative. Unfortunately, most of our kids in universities, they haven't mastered the art of marketing. Create stories, know what is trending. For when you post something, when I'm advertising about Zambia, if you see, I've never advertised that I'll assist you to invest into Zambia. But I would rather say, do you know that you can have your Maputi or popcorns in the Zambian market? And people will start asking, following, making it, like right now, just yesterday I posted about, do you know that you only need $75 for you to get a prospecting mining license? And everyone started coming into my inbox. I've got a lot of people who came from as far as UK, Dubai, asking for how we can invest in Zimbabwe. So be strategic. So I would like to conclude by saying, guys, Zimbabwe has got a lot of money. Africa has got a lot of money. We need to change our mindset. We need to change our mindset by saying we're still young, we're still in schools. Remember, our Steve Jobs started Apple whilst they were very young. I think most of the companies, they started, your Zuckerbergs, they started their companies whilst they were in school. What stops you from starting a multi-billion company whilst you're in school? We need people who can change their mindset. We need people who quit blaming the economy. We need people who quit blaming the political environment. Sometimes the reason why we are seated in these offices is because the political, or it's because of the economy which went bad. Otherwise, if we're going to get stronger brands coming into the, probably in the business which are doing, we can simply go out of business. So guys, I want to encourage everyone, you guys are great. You guys can be the next generation of leaders, the next generation of business people. Even when you look at politicians in Zambia, Kennedy Kaunda became a president at 40 years. When you look at the first Zimbabwean cabinet in 1980, at young people. So young people, you've got the ability to conquer. That's if you quit following, if you quit changing clothes on TikTok. Some of you want to be even comedians, but you're not even funny. So thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much.